Hello. Today we are going to be talking about evolution and how that and not fixed categories of race explain human variation. First off, I would like to welcome you. I think we're going to learn a lot today. The first thing we need to do is explain what human biological variation is. It is the small differences. We look at phenotypes. A phenotype is going to be any outward expression of a gene. So we're going to look at hair, eye color, skin color, nose size. That is going to be a phenotypic expression or a phenotype. These phenotypes have been categorized wrongly and have been put into what we call today race and used as explanations, as things that everybody's lumped into these categories and we're good, no more need. And that doesn't explain it. It can't. We are going to look at, first off, skin color, the big one, and how if you actually look, you hear, a person of African descent is going to have darker skin. And as if being from Africa means you have darker skin, as if they are a race. That is false. What we actually have to look at is melanin production. Melanin is essentially, think of it like nature's sunscreen. It allows your body to produce and turn the UV rays that we get from the sun into vitamin D, which is kind of like a hormone vitamin mix. It essentially allows for your body to work properly. You want to get good calcium for bone health, even women that need to during pregnancy. And what we have found is that UV radiation, not race, is what determines melanin production. We see in somebody in the center of the tropic zone, where we're going to have high UV radiation, we're going to see a higher than normal melanin production. Somebody where there is lower, let's say Scandinavia or England, is going to have a much lower, because their body can allow them to absorb more of the UV light, because that is required for them to have a properly functioning vitamin D system. There is also the Inuit people that are even higher, and we would think, oh, that's from the tropic zone, then they're going to be pale. That is actually incorrect. They are darker and tan and have a higher melanin production because they get their vitamin D3 from their diet, their fish. It's high fatty acids. And then we see a high UV and sunlight reflection off of the snow, which gives them a higher melanin production. Next, we're going to look at the variation. There is, you think of someone from China, someone from even India and Africa, or somebody from Oslo, Norway. And you think, well, they're completely different. There's no way that there's a fine line. Race has to be true. And that's anything but. If we walked from China to Bangladesh to Niger to Oslo, what you're going to find is a gradient. You're going to see subtle changes that are almost imperceptible to the eye, because there is no definitive line that marks race. That doesn't exist. Therefore, there is no scientific way for us to categorize people as a race. Is it this hue to this hue? Is it this to this? What about outliers? There is more genetic diversity within groups than between them. We all came from one place, Africa. I'm a believer in the out of Africa model. And because of that, we're all more alike than we seem. I think that the sooner we realize this, the sooner we're going to be able to actually come together as one people, not a bunch of separated categories that don't really exist. Thank you. I hope this has helped, and I hope you all have a good day.